And it is feeling more like spring than winter on this Christmas Day. However, some people did get off the couch and get outside, which is asking for a lot especially after you've eaten maybe a lot of sweet treats. We found many joggers and walkers along the beach in the lakeshore at Edgewater Park, and some taking pictures of the iconic Cleveland script sign and the foggy views of downtown Cleveland. Look at that, you can barely see it. But I'll tell you, what's a better way to end Christmas than spending it at the special ice skating event in downtown Cleveland? Public Square was open until 9 tonight for skaters to take in the sights and sounds of the holiday, even though it was a little bit warmer than usual outside. But let's talk about some of that warmth. Chief Betsy Kling is back. Betsy, you know, you and I were talking earlier today, and we were looking a little bit at that fog that was outside, and I said, you know what, I'm hoping for a white Christmas, but I was hoping for snow, not that fog, but here we are.
Yeah, that was such a clever way to put it, too, because we certainly did have a lot of white hanging around, but it wasn't on the ground. It was because of the ground. We had all that warm air, lots of humidity around, and then all of a sudden the wind switched, the temperatures dropped, and that caused that condensation to occur, and we ended up getting lots of fog in Northeast Ohio. Well, good evening, everybody. Merry Christmas to you. So glad you survived through, Violet's first weather. Josie is here. This is Josie's 13th year of doing the forecast with me. I know she's very excited about that. And this year, I will say, by the way, she's wearing my dress. There is something weird happening right now. What is up with this? All right, so should we go ahead and do this forecast for everybody? Sure. Okay. So Josie's going to lead us off.
Okay. So if you wake up early Sunday morning, it's going to be mostly cloudy, and the temperature is probably going to be in the low 30s.
Right.
And the wind is going to be pretty calm. And yeah.
That's a nice start to the day, right? It hasn't been that bad. We actually took the dog. My mom and dad are here. We took their dog for a walk, and it was wet, but you know, hey, a towel on puppy paws, it's all good, right? Yeah. No worries. All right. So live Doppler radar now doesn't show a whole lot. I mean, we have not had much rain this afternoon or this evening, but off to the east of us, that's where the rain is now. Here's the next story, though. Look at the clouds that are kind of jetting into California and the Four Corners region in the southwestern United States. That is a huge key to the forecast because that is a big shot of energy. When we have that orientation of the southern stream, of the jet stream, that is putting a lot of energy into the central part of the country. When we have energy, we have moisture, you're going to see storm systems popping up, and we have several of them to talk about. Not only do we have one that is expected to come tomorrow night, we have another one that will be coming later in the week, and both of them will be bringing us rain. The problem is all about timing and temperatures for tomorrow night. It could line up that we end up getting a little icy mix set up. There's where that storm system is expected to begin to develop tomorrow afternoon, somewhere in the Plains states, so Nebraska, Kansas, Iowa, Missouri. As it begins to develop and move to the east, we will start to see an icy mix developing on the eastern flank of it. Here's the big picture as all this is expected to go down. We're going to zoom in just a little bit. On the western horizon there on the left of your screen, you can see where there's a little snow and there's a little rain. That is just the eastern fringes of that. This is 8 o'clock tomorrow evening. So tomorrow we just have clouds to worry about. By tomorrow night, watch how this starts to sweep in. We get into the early morning. This is 4 o'clock in the morning on Monday. This rain will be running into the cold air that is still here. So we could have a little snow, but as that morning goes on, there you see the multiple colors. We get into this icy mix, 8 a.m. on Monday. So this is commute time. If folks are going to be working, not everybody is, but a lot of folks still do work. And then we also have a lot of folks that are traveling, maybe leaving for the rest of the week. So a little icy mix is possible Monday morning. By midday, though, the temperatures warm up, and it's just rain that we will have on and off then as we head through the rest of the day. This is 9 o'clock Monday evening. Things are looking like we're just going to deal with a few scattered showers and clouds otherwise. Let's get closer in your National Design hour-by-hour forecast. So we have the northerly winds that back off tonight, as Josie mentioned. They'll be going calm. We'll be in the low 30s early morning tomorrow. By about 9 a.m. or so, we will be back into the mid-30s, and we'll see temperatures trying to rise, but there's going to be a little bit of a struggle, and that's because that northwest wind continues. That's really kind of the setup for this icy mix to move in. By the time we hit noon, there you see temperatures in the upper 30s to right around 40. I think we're going to get some breaks in the overcast for tomorrow afternoon. Tomorrow is looking great for us. Once we get to Sunday evening, then we're really going to start to keep an eye on things. And look how this rain starts to move in overnight. And as we get into Monday, well, you could have seen it, but I blanked it out there. But we will have an icy mix that moves into the area by the time we start Monday morning. Here's your Union Home Mortgage forecast. Sorry about that, folks. Temperatures in the low 40s for tomorrow as we start off. Kwanzaa will be up around 50 on Monday with that icy mix changing to rain. More rain is going to be moving in then as we get into Tuesday. That's the next storm system. Then by the time we hit Saturday, starting off 2022, we have more rain and a pattern change setting up. That's going to bring some cooler temperatures back into the forecast to start 2022. Marissa, you're doing a fantastic job. Everybody, this is Marissa's first time anchoring for us. I'm so proud of you, amiga. Feliz Navidad to you. Yes. And Merry Christmas to you, my love.
Merry Christmas to you guys.
13th one.
I wish you guys were here. I know it's tradition. I wish you guys were here.
Yeah, you'd see Violet running around. It'd be great tradition, trust me.
Maybe next year. There's always next year, right?
You got it.